Good morning. Hello. I'm so happy to be back with you today. I really love doing these Facebook Lives. I want to ask you a question this morning. When I say self-care, what's the first thing that pops into your mind? Self-care. I think that self-care is one of the most misunderstood area of life. It is a skill. Self-care is a behavior. It's you set your intention to take good care of yourself. So we use deliberate intention to take an action. So what action do you take every day to take good care of yourself? Or sometimes, once in a while? Um, do you take care of yourself? Or are you very, very busy taking care of other people? In this insane time, in this time that is stressful and anxiety provoking, and with all the uncertainty and all the unknowns, we have to take good care of ourselves. It's really important to keep our body healthy and strong, to keep our mind alert and creative, and to keep our hearts open and vulnerable. And the only way we can do that is to take very, very good care of ourselves. So I'm pretty bad about self-care. I eat very, very well. That I must say. I don't exercise a lot. I do yoga, which is good for me, and that's good stretching. But I don't really like a lot of exercise, going to the gym. I don't like how it sounds or how it smells or how it feels. So I've never been a gym person. I like to walk with friends or in a group. I don't like to really walk alone. So just a few things to consider. Outside, fresh air and sun. And it's hard to do that these days, I know. But we need a little bit of fresh air and a little bit of sun. So if you're like me, you don't want to exercise, at least go out. Stand in the sun, breathe, open your shoulders, and just allow the sun to hit your face and your whole body for a minute or 2 minutes. What other kind of exercise do you like? There are all kinds of things, even mild, moderate stretching. These are the things that we all know, right? Eating right, getting enough sleep, exercise, fresh air. But the kind of self-care I'm talking about is different. I'm thinking more about behaviors that are private, behaviors that really sustain us, that energize us, the special behaviors that are unique to us. I have a friend who loves bubble baths. She loves bubble baths and gets out of a bubble bath happy and refreshed. I have a very dear friend who takes naps in the middle of the day. Um, if I had nothing to do, I wouldn't take a nap. It would be the last thing in the world I'd ever consider. But a nap or laying down with a book or curling up with a piece of music for just a short period of time. This doesn't have to be a lot of time. It doesn't have to be expensive. You don't have to, and now we can't go anywhere. I was going to say we don't have to go anywhere in particular, and now we can't. So now is a really good time to think about some of the things that you might be able to create at home for yourself. Self-care doesn't just happen. You must plan. Let everybody around you know that this is your period of time, your 15 minutes or 30 minutes, however long you want to take. So announce it to people. Let them know what you're doing. Invite their encouragement and invite their support. If you don't know what would be good for you, what you would enjoy, what would sustain you, what would energize you or invigorate you, or call you to more peacefulness, ask. We are hardwired as human beings to ask ourselves questions. We always get an answer, always. So ask yourself, what would be a good self-care choice? What would be a good self-care action for me to take? And then just sit. You might lower your eyes, you might lower your head. Just ask yourself. Or you might ask yourself and then decide to be in the next minute of your life and then allow it to kind of just bubble up from your unconscious. If you ask yourself, you will get the answer that's just right for you. So self-care. Be sure that you make a decision, that you announce it to everybody, make a commitment to yourself, intentional, deliberate intention. We have to be intentional about these kinds of things. And let me know how it's going. Remember that these are difficult times, and there are things that we can do that will make it easier, better for us, that will bring us comfort and peace, reduce the anxiety, make our relationships a little closer, a little less anxiety producing, feel a little less overwhelmed in general by everything. So together, we've got this. Remember that. Together, we've got this. So take very good care and enjoy your self-care choices. Bye-bye, everyone.